I'm Darren Barsby, and what I'm doing in May with Brilliant Aliens is the Twelfth Night, a musical version of the Twelfth Night, based on Shakespeare's Twelfth Night, obviously, but that shouldn't frighten you. It's not heavy going. If you like Shakespeare, you'll love it. If you don't like Shakespeare, you'll still love it.
Show us the keeper!
Now, we're lucky enough to be the first, or certainly one of the first, amateur groups in the country to put this on. It's about love, really. The entire show is about love. Unrequited love, requited love, forbidden love, normal love. Because people have loved each other forever, right? And that's never changed. The way that people interact with people, the issues that people have between each other, relationships, are the same now that they were, in the 1600s when Shakespeare wrote this. And the songs are just wonderful. It just grabs you from the opening number, and it's sort of soulful, and it's funky, and it's jazzy, and it's disco-y, and the characters all have their own little songs and motifs. It's got all sorts in there.
So the next thing would be to bring the swords in.
The cast are a constant challenge, obviously. No, actually, do you know what? They're brilliant. They have all been fantastic, and they've learned their songs and their lines way quicker than I expected. Some of them were off book at the first time that we blocked the scene, for example, which is amazing. I think that just goes to show how excited they are about it.
Let's just run it.
Yeah, without swords.
The first challenge is the fact that no one knew the music. Right? No one knows anything about it. So we've had to start it from scratch and sort of build it from the ground up. We've got Dave Meek, who is our musical director, who is brilliant. And he beats them up on a constant basis to make sure that the harmonies are right and people's diction is correct and all that sort of stuff. We've got Ashley Harper, who's our choreographer, who is putting together some brilliant choreography as well, and people are picking that up quite quickly too. I'm keeping it very simple. There's no scenery that moves around. We make the scenes up with the cast, some blocks. It sounds dull. It will be brilliant. And we're going to use projection on either side of the stage as well, which sets the scene for where we are. This show helps to really showcase the talent within Thalian membership, because it's not easy. I'm really pushing a lot of people out of their comfort zone with some of this stuff. For example, the tap dancing, I invited everybody to come along, even if they wanted to have a go and have never done it before. So the enthusiasm is great, and I think that will shine. People will see, the audiences will see that. Most people, when you say Shakespeare, they just go, oh, and they switch off. What I want to say, this is definitely not that. They're brand new songs. They're not in an iambic pentameter. They tell the story, and that's definitely what this musical does. It'd be lovely to think that people might go away less frightened of Shakespeare, but to be honest, it hardly features. It's comedy, and the whole idea of comedy is that everyone goes out at the end of the show feeling better than they did when they came in.